From the National Weather Service in Raleigh, it's Nick Petro with your routine weekly briefing for Central North Carolina. Today's briefing covers the period the 24th through the 30th, basically this last week in May. So let me jump over to GR Earth to show you what's going on here. And you could see a cloud band here. Let me get my drawing tool. And you could see this cloud band here. And this is sort of associated with a cold front, a backdoor cold front, as it's moving this boundary here on the southern edge of this cloud band. Let me clear this out because I think you'll agree that you can see the difference here. You see the in these temperatures, you have mid and upper 70s versus mid versus mid to upper 80s to the south. Okay, so there's a boundary here separating warmer from cooler air. So this is a cold front. And this cold front is gradually going to push to the south and even southwest. The other thing I'll draw your attention to is a big plume of moisture here originating from the Gulf of Mexico, and it's moving sort of clockwise, if you will, around a very large area of high pressure over the southeast. So that's providing a lot of rain for Texas and Oklahoma and southern plains, central plains. Some of that moisture may likely get directed our way with time later this week and into the weekend. So anyway, as I zoom in a little bit closer, there again, you can see where that cold front is right now, and basically starting to make its move south westward across North Carolina. I will point out that there are a few showers. They're kind of spotty. You can kind of see them up here into Virginia, and several more of them here up in northern Virginia and along the Delmarva region. We do have some clouds that are starting to puff up here over central North Carolina, a few of them. So the expectation is some of these showers will drift south and perhaps even reform, or new showers form over central North Carolina later this afternoon into this evening, associated with the passage of this cold front. And you could see south of the boundary, it's getting pretty warm. You could see the 90-degree readings here, Greenville and over toward Kinston, and getting close to 90 there at Goldsboro. And it'll probably easily touch 90 if you're located in the counties along the South Carolina border. But if you're up near the Virginia border, I think it's going to be quite pleasant. Temperatures holding in the low 80s because you're already north of that boundary. So key things here again to take away is cold front moving through. It'll provide a few scattered showers and maybe a couple thunderstorms. But anyway, that's the main player for today. By the way, this boundary will get stalled and hung up near the South Carolina border tonight and tomorrow. So it probably will provide an opportunity for additional scattered showers and thunderstorms across our area tomorrow. Okay, so let's get back to the slides and we'll kind of move on, and I'll show you the maps here. So in the upper left, the Today panel, you can see there's that backdoor cold front, as we call them, because they come in more from the northeast rather from most cold fronts move across west to east, but this one kind of comes in sort of the backdoor, so to speak, from the northeast to southwest. So it traverses our area the way opposite it normally does. So anyway, in case you're wondering where backdoor comes from, cold front. So again, widely scattered showers and a few thunderstorms. That risk will continue on Tuesday as that boundary kind of gets hung up across the South Carolina border. There's another boundary that's set to move across the area on Wednesday. That'll bring another chance for showers and thunderstorms. And then unfortunately, late week in the upcoming weekend, it looks like yet again another cold front will stall across the Carolinas. And where exactly that boundary stalls, whether it's further north or further south into South Carolina will determine which areas gets more of the rain. And you see all those little L's along that front? Those are waves of low pressure moving along the boundary, which will, ultimately help to pull up some additional moisture. It could be there's hints that it could be a wet period. Although I'm keeping my fingers crossed because I know there's a lot of outdoor commencement activities, graduation ceremonies, and it's Memorial Day weekend too. So I know there's a lot of outdoor activities this weekend. But if you have plans for outdoors later this week and this weekend, definitely check back with us through the week. I'm hoping this changes, but if it doesn't, be ready for off and on periods of rain this holiday weekend upcoming. All right. Unfortunately, hate to deliver the bad news, but we need the rain. So, it's a double-edged sword there. On one hand, we need the rain because we're starting to see some drought conditions across the eastern half of the state. On the other hand, too bad it couldn't come another day or another weekend. Anyway, here's the rainfall amounts. Generally speaking, most places with each of these bouts of rain will see, less than a half-inch of rain. But with most times there's thunderstorms involved. Anytime you get a thunderstorm move over you, that half-inch of rain will come very quickly. In fact, maybe exceeding a half-inch. So I'll say in generally each day, rain events will provide a tenth to a half-inch of rain, but it'll be higher if you get under one of those thunderstorms. Okay, and then periods of light rain will become possible late in the week. That should say. I apologize for the typo there. Late in the week, perhaps persisting into the weekend. So I'm going to do a little magic here, and I'm going to change it on the fly. So late in the week, perhaps persisting into the weekend. I hate typos, so I fix them on the go. Anyway, with a quarter to half-inch rain amounts, when you add up 7 days amount of rain, you could have anywhere from a half to an inch and a half of rain locally higher where thunderstorms occur. So, like I said, we need an inch and a half of rain for sure, but just I was hoping it wouldn't come this weekend. But anyway, in terms of the flash flood outlook, today, Tuesday, and Wednesday, no concerns for flash flooding. Severe thunderstorm outlook. While widely scattered thunderstorms are possible each day this week, at this time, we don't anticipate any organized severe thunderstorm events. Okay, so you'll notice there's a marginal risk up into Virginia with today's backdoor front. So we'll keep an eye on that. But generally speaking, not anticipating anything widespread or organized. All right, as we head into the following week, so we're looking at the first week of June. The warm temperatures appear set to continue, and so do maybe that wet period above normal favored for the first week of June. And who knows, maybe that's just a carryover from the weekend's rain. We'll see. But basically, like I said, we could use that to relieve some of the drought conditions. All right, so this wraps up the weekly impact weather briefing for central North Carolina here on this Monday. Again, a backdoor cold front will slip south across central North Carolina today, giving us some widely scattered showers, maybe a few thunderstorms. That risk for scattered showers and storms will continue on Tuesday. Again, it will be a washout. It won't be raining all day, just, afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms. Another cold front will bring a chance for showers and thunderstorms yet again Wednesday afternoon and evening. And then the boundary will stall across the region late in the week and the weekend with waves of low pressure moving along it. And that pattern may bring some much needed rain to the area during that time. Now, again, in terms of hazardous weather, the one thing I want to draw your attention to is the temperatures. Because look at those readings. We're going to hit mid-90s here on Wednesday and Thursday. And, for those who aren't quite acclimated yet, even though, that's below our heat advisory criteria, there could still be some concerns for heat-related illnesses. So, if you do outdoor activities, particularly this upcoming midweek period, just be careful if you're out there in the heat of the day, mainly in the afternoon hours. Be sure to drink plenty of water, wear light, loose-fitting, lightweight clothing, take frequent breaks, try to get in the shade. drink lots of water, and even drink more water, and that'll help offset any heat illness concerns. Okay, or try to do outdoor activities in the morning or the evening. All right, so keep that in mind. Let's see, what else hazardous-wise? Widely scattered showers and thunderstorms, again, as I mentioned, are possible each day this week. But at this time, nothing organized appears in the cards for us. If anything changes with that, we will let you know as we head through the week. All right, again, if you have outdoor plans this upcoming weekend, check back, because who knows, things could change, and we'll see. But right now, looks like rain chances are going to be fairly high for this time of year, this upcoming late week and weekend. All right. So that wraps it up for this week's Monday morning weekly briefing for Central North Carolina.